guys first meet?
Me and Myka?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
I think it was we met at
Cosmic Zoo. or
Alpha
something?
Pub.
Yeah, Cosmic Zoo probably.
Yeah, Cosmic
Yeah,
Zoo.
all right, let's do some
Yeah.
tunes. I love them tunes too. C.A.
Yep.
All day.
Did that joint for Fat Jack.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
It was good to talk to Fat Jack yesterday too.
You talked to him
Yeah,
yesterday?
he called in.
Oh, word.
He might have been in the bathroom or something.
I was just talking to Zola about him.
Yeah, man, I was just talking to
You know
Fat.
what I mean?
What did you admire about Myka and the Fellowship's music when you first heard it?
Oh man. I think it was peace at first. First it was like I was all about peace, you know what I mean? Peace is style. And then I heard Jupiter's verse on Can You Find the Difficulty? And I was like, this the greatest battle rap West Coast verse of all time, you know what I'm saying? And then I started sitting with more Myka stuff, you know what I mean? And Visions really cracked my head, you know what I mean? And that's when around the time Cleaners dropped with Jupiter. And then I read your book, and that changed the whole game. That changed the whole game when I read Myka's book, My Kaleidoscope, and I read your lyrics, bro. I can't even put the homie on blast, but I go through poetry books in like a day. You know what I mean? I would have to stop after like every 3 Myka verses. I would have to put the book down. You know what I mean? Because it's too much to compute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I read the biography part the first. You know what I mean? In a day, like, what? This is crazy. But the raps were so deep. You know what I mean? Man, you just have to put the book down for a second, dude. Catch up, you know what I'm saying?
My God.
And what when you first heard Blue, what did you take away from it?
Just blasting. I mean, we did some other joints. I don't remember all the joints. He hit me up.
Shafiq,
Give me
yeah.
some joints. Shafiq, his name was floating like that. And
Some
I
Madlib
think
shit.
I think when we did the thing with AOK, what was that album? Nine Clouds. And
Yup.
I think I kind of bookended, and back then I was like, oh, so he's gonna give you more than 16 bars.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna give you a young
Whoa.
48 or something, right? And I'm like, oh, he could. Oh, he know what he's doing over here. He a known figure. And I started checking out circulation and stuff. Like, he love he's skilling. Man, this guy, he's moving.
Come on.
And then the flow, I love. It's like whether him or features or whatever, just open arms, And I didn't really get it, but it was like the pull on, to come on, and like I was saying early, complimenting you when you were here. It's like certain MCs want to relegate us to the old guard, but it comes off like it takes pride and keeping the homies in mind and making it happen in the studio, in the room, and keeping his word and follow up and follow through in all aspects of productivity. And regardless if it's his projects or other people, it has a very recognizable voice and cadence. And I started checking out his style. I use multiple double entendres and synonyms and stuff. And when you really listen, chopping that nice
I
craft,
don't know what that is.
even on that joint, like he got one of the most keeper joints lines on this new album. He said, "Charge doesn't make the mark. It takes the heart out of man. Wait, it takes the art out of man, leaving them with no heart." And I'm just like, wow, that's such a real quotable among so many. On that joint, we got B-Boys. Put the Papa's Pimple, I'm still trying to follow.
Oh
you on
yeah,
it.
come on.
I'm like, oh, he got that off. Like the
No, I was telling Jeff,
chops.
you can't even respit a Myka verse, bro. It's so complicated, bro. It's so.
And I
so
didn't know people
complex,
trying
bro.
to get with you, bro. They trying to get with Blue, man. And then people like, oh, you got that. Oh, you did that. Like,
Come on.
you know what I mean? So it's dawning on me, beyond circulation and analytics. I'm with a cat that's doing this thing, and I appreciate the opportunity.
Oh man, come on. I'm honored, man. You know what I mean?
This guy right here, Blue
Myka
Exile.
top 3 West Coast all time for me. You know what I mean? So
That hold a
it's-
lot of weight coming from you, bro. For real.
Come on, man.
Mutual Admiration Society.
That's
Whose
cool.
idea was
He's the
it?
baby, I'm the fool.
Like, who
I'm
approached
not
who
like
for the project?
Huh?
Who approached who for the project?
that. He did.
Yeah, I hit up Myka. I
Pure
be hitting up. You see Myka on all my projects. Myka's been like a part of all of them. I've
Keep
been
me
hitting
play,
him
I
up
appreciate
mad for mad songs lately. But yeah, I was after hearing Colorful after you shut down that Shafiq joint.
Yeah.
Oh man, that verse was so phenomenal, dog. I was like, damn, this shit is crazy. I was like, we should do a record, man.
Colorful was really fly when I think about it, because another thing I got to compliment you on, you're not afraid to stretch out and get beyond, I love boom bap and traditional hip hop. But not to hear rap on anything, but, the music takes on different forms, and it took me a second to recog on that Colorful.
Yeah.
And you could have been like, oh, Mike, I need you to redo it, because sometimes I'll mess up
What?
and create
Nah,
more
that
magic,
shit was
right?
crazy,
and pause.
dog.
And I did some pause.
You gotta peep that
Come on.
verse off Myka's verse off Colorful
Of Colorful, y'all got to
from
check
me and
that out.
Shafiq's album.
I stretched out on that one,
Oh,
especially
man.
coming after Jupiter, because he's going to give you visuals
Pop
and
that
antics
shit.
all day.
OG leaking blood. Yeah, come on. Motherfucking blood. Yeah. Come on.
Good. I'm laying in the cut. Okay. Okay. No.
Yeah.
The pauses is the shit. I first got in the pauses listening to Rakim. That's real risky shit. I love the way Eli pauses, because it creates more space and more opportunity to get more, chops or different approaches on. And another thing I love about Blue is I don't know when you decide to start a rhyme. It's not always on the downbeat. He'll just spew, on that B-boy joint again. That one in particular.
Yeah, every time I tried to get off though, man, you would just blaze that shit right afterwards, no problem. Send the verse back in 5 minutes. I'll text him the verse, freaking 7 minutes go past, he already sent me the verse back, bro.
Well, because he sent me the verse, I'm able to kind of play off of your, and cohesively, and just say what you're saying different, but then say my way.
Crazy. We did the whole album over text, just texting back and forth.
Yeah, we did. I remember that. Had the lyrics and shit,
So the lyrics came before the music, even, or just
No,
texting
with
the whole
music.
song.
Yeah. Like we're both listening to the same beat. I'll be like, yo, I just penned 8.
I think I might
send
have
it
wrote
to
maybe
him.
1 or 2 in the studio, but that was it.
You know what I mean?
Quick Eats, the flow was really cool, and Mike is dope, man. The engineer that was in the session, he gets it. I mean,
Big Mike Weiss.
He really gets it, man. It's because I produce and program push buttons and stuff, so it's always a pleasure to just be the MC behind the microphone, and in that environment, it came together so naturally. And
yeah, Mike Weiss has done recorded my last 10 albums or something.
Wow.
all right, yeah, man. So that's your microphone. That's your world.
Come on,
your
man.
Sonics. I get
Big
it.
shout out
I
to
get
Mike
it.
Weiss.
And that's smart too, because some people start working with other people and different things.
Yeah.
Consistent Jackson over
Yeah,
there.
I mean, some projects like Ev's, he made me cut it at his crib.
Hey,
He was
shout
like,
out,
Ev
shout
don't
out.
you recording on no other mic but his mic. You know what I mean? He got the
Yeah.
best mic in the business. He made
I
you
remember
come
I went
through.
over there and I did like
Remember?
a 78 bar
Yeah,
verse.
you did longer than
That's
that.
I did like a
78
whole
bars.
song. They
This
just wanted
dude barred
16.
off
I
for
did
3
like
minutes, dog.
yeah, man.
Come on.
What are you guys proud of about the record? Most proud of?
Oh man, I'm proud that I got an album with Myka 9 straight off the rip.
Understandable.
Like you know what I mean? Come on, top favorite MC, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, man. And the music is just fire. I already knew it was gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? When Myka was down to blaze the beats, we picked out the beats. Once we got the beats picked out, I knew it was gonna be fire, dude. You know what I mean? We've done Heat, you know what I mean, prior, and it was just inevitable. And we just shut it down. Like, we wrote the album hella quick, bro. Like in 3 weeks, like a month or something. You know what I mean?
Snap that.
Like just getting up every couple of days, texting, snapping out songs. You know what I mean? Shit is crazy.
Smack that shit down.
What about you?
I can add on that. I was like, they're on to something. And I don't know if too many MCs are even doing it, in a consistent level the way this project. Again, when I cite that it's not heavy on the boom bap, we got, but it knocked bass. And it came off like, okay, rhyming on compositions that would have been sampled for a boom bap beat, right? So I'm hearing it musically. And if you notice on some of the songs, I was trying to tap in to let people know in the flow, that I know where the music is at musically, but I made it a point not to over chop, like, triplets, and not to be so melodic and kind of compliment his flow, but also, he gave me room just kind of dumb out. Young Hump was like, man, you dumbed out on that one.
Come
and
on, man.
I'm stretching
Yeah,
out.
I was trying to get them bars from Myka. Like, yo.
But when I'm hearing
Need
the
all the
action,
bars.
Yeah, all the raps, dog.
and the way he was captioning the titles and the concepts made it, easier for me. All I had to do is just add on. And the concepts jive with the music. Like, I get a good response, especially from, one of my special lady friends that they like Elohim, and I love all the joints.
Yeah, my
Bronze kinda
odd
hits
is
me.
crazy.
My odd is wild too. I'm rediscovering my
My Odd
odd.
is
Shout out
crazy.
Voltage Controller. He's working on a video right now for that. Shout out Medusa. But
Oh my gosh, Medusa
well, when we first did
destroyed
like
that song, dude.
man, come
She
on.
came through and just
Come
elevated
on,
that shit like
man.
crazy.
And
It was already crazy. My little intro going into your verse, bro. And then, yeah, Medusa destroyed that shit.
and just
dude.
on the fly, the way we're working these arrangements, and then as I listen later, and especially where you guys decide to do the playlist and the sequence of the songs, it kind of tells its own story and connects.
Yeah.
I thought that was fly. I didn't know if that was y'all or the label or Mono.
Nah,
Mono
just sitting
Stereo.
with the songs, playing them back to back. You know what I mean?
I like
Getting a
that.
rhythm for what flows into what.
There's a
Best,
few songs that you're rhyming and the beat ends, but that's kind of like a theme, and I like, and primarily again
Just barring off
the
till the beat runs
concepts
out.
kind of cohesively match the way the music sounds. Like Elohim, for example, it sounds, it has that elevated, ascended master kind of flow, to it, the cohesion. And then I kind of had to rediscover that universal joint we got.
Oh, the whole
The
universe.
hibiscus. Because I did Hibiscus Flower, did a cover of Hibiscus Flower by Andy Bay,
Yeah.
rest in peace, on my album Work in Progress.
Work in progress.
But they flipped it and just, coming off, because I know he bar out, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
all right, I got to bar up and level up. And
Killed every joint, dog.
what was that line I keep saying
It's
I like?
ridiculous.
My links knock worse, kill bosses.
Come on.
Some shit.
Come on.
For some reason, I thought that was smart. But, yeah, man. And a lot of times, because he was sending me the lyrics, right, I was just like, okay, let me match him cohesively and do it my way. Another song I like is that Growing Up in L.A.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites.
A lot of homies are on that,
That's a butter one.
But he doesn't miss a beat on any flow. I'm like, damn, he's killing on this one.
What,
Park
Killing
Bench
on this
came together crazy, man.
I really like that one, man. I
Park
really like
Bench,
that
you
tribute.
peeped that?
yeah. What
Park
inspired
Bench?
you guys to obviously Park Bench people? Like
That's such a high
classic,
tribute.
Yeah. How did
Man,
you
I
guys-
was sitting with the loop. Like this is a butter loop, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not afraid to tap into something that's been like early on in hip hop. I've heard so many times the same James Brown chop was used. Like it was like through people that worked that knew each other. You know what I mean? So I was never, you know what I'm saying, afraid to jump into the same sample or something. So I liked how the homie Mono flipped it. And I was I was like, damn. And the hook just popped in my head. I'm already, you know what I mean? It was crazy. It was, and I was like, I know they didn't sample this. And I went back and listened to the original. And I was like, nah, dang. But it's like almost the same progression. You know what I mean?
Well, you got the lore of
Crazy.
like original Freddie Hubbard, Ray Clay, phenomenal composition.
Yeah.
And I remember when JMD first played me the loop, and this was, before, shout out, Tip and Tribe, rest in peace, Fife, they did Hey Suckin' Nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I did my joint first, but the way I did the joint, I had freestyled it in JMD's house, and then he told me to transcribe it, write it out. And then we went to the studio, and he not only did that, they
Crazy.
wrote a different horn arrangement and everything else and took it to another level. So for him to suggest a revisit and a flip of that, I thought that was insane, bro. And then when we did, I was like, this shit's screaming.
Wait, the original wasn't inspired by Hubbard, was it?
The original is Freddie Hubbard.
No, I'm talking
And then
about.
I did Park Bench People because I'm looking outside the window from JMD's apartment at Leimert Park. And the few times that I slept in that park, you dig, and on my little, stints, kind of being in between spots and, whatever, movement I was in that reality came to me, and I freestyled that and just basically transcribed it. But then shortly after that, you know, Tribe came out with "Hey, so can they go wherever you are."
But was the
And they
beat,
used that
the
same Red
original
Clay
beat
loop.
inspired? The original Park Bench People beat?
It was inspired by Red Clay. It's a
Get
loop
out of
Red Clay.
here.
Boom,
Get
boom,
out of here.
boom, boom,
I
boom,
did not
boom,
even know
boom,
that,
boom,
dog.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
it sounded. Yeah,
boom,
oh,
coming on and played
wow.
it, but it didn't have the turnaround. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
whenever I would perform it live, I would instruct the bass players to do like a
Come on,
kind of
man.
transmogrify
They
it
come together
and
crazy,
give it a
dog.
rendition. So it was
That's
such a joy for you to have that track with the turnaround in it. So
Yeah.
of course when my verse came, I'm eating that.
Yo,
So
yeah.
that's the only song I'm really digging in on my melodics. I had to let them know Myka showed up too.
Come on.
And he just comes to song,
Yeah,
you know,
come
and
My slippers on.
we're getting a good response from that one too. We just dropped that a couple days ago.
Yeah.
The song about 9 days ago, and we just dropped the video yesterday. So we're getting a good response from that one, and I think the video came out fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and we're working, you know, with Nature Sounds and our crew, and you know, it's not like everything's like over the top, but I like the way we're able to express our art. And
Where did the title come from for the record?
Myka.
Yeah.
I don't remember how we came up with the title, to be honest, but I do remember coming up with the title. And I don't know if I'm feeling foolish or if you're the baby because you're younger,
Come
but
on.
just I thought it was starting from like a good long title of a project. God takes care of babies and fools. That's so much soul in that title.
Yeah, yeah.
And I even envision, you know, the tour because you know when you want to optimize your or streamline your endeavor, to name the tour sometimes after the project that you're promoting and marketing. And Babies and Fools tour, easy.
I see.
And who hasn't heard somebody say that? You know, especially in the black community,
Come
God
on.
takes care of babies and fools.
Come on.
Like, and that's the God, you know. And
Yeah,
God
yeah.
takes care of the babies and the fools. And I mean, so many different things was jiving. Like, you know, when you, let's say, go to a club or do a performance, you know, and we're authentically ourselves. I've seen how you move. But, you know, to a certain degree, it's not like you're running for president or anything. But, you know, you're shaking hands, you're kissing babies. You know what I mean? So I kind of jived that with, like, aspects of such. But the title track with Afro is interesting, too.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the way we did that. We
Yeah.
got dense. There's moments in the project where we get lyrically dense. And I was hoping I didn't wrap myself in the corner. We had our good rehearsal yesterday. And I'm glad he's pro. He knows his lyrics, and I know my lyrics. So,
Come on.
you know, and it's a lot sharper than
I wish we had time to just do the whole album.
man.
That'd be
I
fucking
don't know if you got the
crazy.
whole album on your cap. I got a few of them
Nah,
on my
hell
cap, but I
nah.
do not have the whole album on my cap. That
Oh,
crack
man.
joint is
I'ma
crazy.
need
That
some time
gangbang
to-
joint is crazy.
To
With
lock all those in.
Far Side, I listened to that the other day.
Come on.
Yeah, you guys have a track. Well, yeah, how did that come together with the Far Side?
With the Far Side, it was inevitable, man. I had to get the Far Side in a fellowship together, man.
Yeah.
First
You know what
time
I'm
ever.
saying?
That's history.
That's legendary.
Come on, man.
And how does it feel like you being the one to do it?
Oh man, I mean, shit, I couldn't have done it without Myka. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Come on, man. I was like, yo, what's up? Let me holler at the homies. You know, the big homies, and just made it happen, man. The homies was ultra down. Like me and Myka's working, no hesitation. Everybody just blessed it. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
Yeah, it's go
Yeah.
time. You know, you mentioned
Mad
Blue.
respect.
Big people add on as soon as you mentioned Blue. You know, to get down with those cats, and then we did the thing at the Ford Theater, right? The Far Side and Friends.
Oh, yup.
That was
yup.
fly. That was fly.
Far Side Fest.
So we're
the first
close to
Far Side
gracing the
Fest.
stage together yet, but we haven't quite graced the stage together yet.
Cool.
Yeah, it's about
So
to
I'm
go
hoping
down.
people anticipate that reality. You know, what's our
Come
first show?
on.
Seattle, right?
Yup.
Yeah, man. And, you know, I'm getting a good response from the project. You know, every time I look at my phone, it's like tons of DMs, tons of shares. I'm like, that's the language. You dig?
Come on.
That's cool. What do you hope people take away from it?
That these dudes are spitting, like ripping shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to listen to it and just hear the lyrical acrobatics going down on this motherfucker, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the vibes are there, but for me, you know what I'm saying? It's that raw lyrical shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me add that on and go. Again, it's the things that I'm glad we didn't necessarily do, and not knocking certain styles, but it's not a lot of triplets and double time and slow trap style beats, one. Two, it's not a lot of singing and melodics. And and
Yeah,
it's
a lot of
it's not
people.
hella like we got punchlines and subliminal punchlines and free word associations all day, but it's not just punchline oriented. It's not coke rap. It's not street rap. It's just a blend of both, and it wasn't too how you study long, study wrong, the way we say when we gamble and shit. So it wasn't too premeditated and too overpolished. It has a natural feel. I don't recall me and him doing like 50 takes, on the verse. We had we stating our purpose and standing on that. And then the way we landed the plane, with the rest of the tunes, it coming together. And by that time, I'm like, oh man, we're giving them that good rap shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
for
also,
real.
it's coming
For
together
real.
nice. And so I was like, this is
Bringing
going to move
hip-hop-
a little bit.
Bringing hip hop back to loops and raps. You know what I mean? That was one of the main
Basics. That's fire.
Yeah, one of the main concepts behind making the album. You know what I mean? Just loops, no drum programming. Just back to you know what I'm saying? Like when the DJ used to
Needle
just
drop.
chop. Yeah, come on, man.
I mean,
This
I
guy,
feel like
it's his vision on me. Like I'm adding on. Like, this guy right
Yeah.
here.
Come on, man. Get out of here.
simplicity
here,
can
man.
be really genius, at times. Sometimes it's like
Huh.
like the Apple iPhone. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? It was
yeah.
just like, oh shit, it's so simple.
And Vic, to,
It's
to
genius.
do something different, because a lot of
Yeah.
people want to play it safe.
Yeah.
You dig, Jeff? And we're stretching out on the project, bro. That song "Free," ding, 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 ding.
Oh yeah.
It's all right with me.
Hold
Like,
up. Wait, did you?
some of the songs don't even have a
found like
pronounced
20
K.
poets. Did you name like 60 poets in
I
that,
named
on
like
that
about
song,
I named a
dog?
gang of poets and jiving that with the way their
Damn.
names are
I
and
caught,
making
like,
that a rap.
10, 15. I thought I caught them all. Like I thought.
Just to give them some
He'd
deeper
start
to dig
naming all the
into.
ones I missed. he
Wow.
just kept going.
You dig? Just to give them another reason to play it again, and dig into what he's saying and doing. And you said we got a lyric book too, right?
Yep, we got.
So I'm sure they get a kick out of
drop
that
it
as
with the
well.
album. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's
Makes
fire.
sense. of
When
it.
is the
Yeah,
vinyl
yeah.
out right now? Like with on release day, or is it coming soon?
Pre-orders are open now. Shipping is end of the month.
Cool.
Yep.
Love that.
Sounds good.
That
Yep,
happens.
All right, well, go pick up that album. Thanks for coming through, guys.
Check
I
that
Yeah,
out.
thank you for
Yeah,
having
yeah.
us, man.
Takes
It's
care of
all
babies
love.
and fools.
Yeah.
Truth hurts. Gold
God
diggers.
takes care of babies and fools on the Nature Sounds label, Myka 9 and Blue.
Out now. Check that out.
It's all love.
Come on.